Check, 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 check. Joe Sile. Check, check, check.
A pleasant good afternoon to you, and thanks for joining us on the Empire 8 Network for Empire 8 soccer action. Today, the Nazareth University Golden Flyers host the Hobart Statesmen in a non-conference men's soccer match at Golden Flyers Stadium. This is Joe Seil. I'll be calling the action for you today. We have an 80-degree and sunny day here. The flags fly at half-staff as we recognize the 23rd anniversary of 9/11. On the soccer pitch, the Golden Flyers come in with a record of 1-1 overall, losing their home opener to Oswego by a score of 3-2, but then rebounding last Saturday with a big win over Hobart by a score of 9-1. Hobart, meanwhile, comes in with a record of 0-1-2. They have a 0-0 tie with St. John Fisher, a 1-1 tie with Oneonta, and a 1-0 loss to Hartwick. All those matches played on the road. So Hobart looking for its first victory, and they have been successful against the Golden Flyers in recent seasons. Nazareth's last win over Hobart in 2002. And Hobart is 12-0-2 since then. They are 20-11-4 overall against the Golden Flyers in men's soccer. Let's set the starters for you quickly. First for Hobart, Thomas Chisowich is a junior from Holmdel, New Jersey. He starts in goal wearing number 1. Lizzie Outerbridge is number 4, a sophomore from Bermuda. Number 5 is Quinn Phillips, a junior from Brentwood, New Hampshire. Number 8 is Matthias Souza. He's a junior from Ozone Park, New York. Number 11, Griffin Patterson, a senior from Bronxville, New York. Number 16, Brian Sheehan is a junior from Basking Ridge, New Jersey. Number 19 is Brendan Haggerty, a senior from Garden City, New York. Brady Leitner wears number 20. He's a freshman from Mayapack, New York. Number 23, Connor Kosheneg, is a senior from Ambler, Pennsylvania. Number 27, Luke Ryan, is a senior from Arlington, Massachusetts. And number 29 is Frederick Madsen. He is a senior from Waltham, Massachusetts. Hobart wearing their road orange jerseys with orange shorts and white numbers. Golden Flyers outfitted in their white and black uniforms, black numbers. And Hobart going from right to left here as we start this game here at Golden Flyers Stadium. For Nazareth in goal, Logan Mena gets the start, the senior from Lancaster, New York. He started the previous 2 games for Nazareth, has a 1-1 record. Jack Lannon is number 2, a sophomore from Portland, Maine. Number 3 is Ryan Fitzgerald, senior from Spencerport, New York. Sam Romanowski wears number 4. He is a sophomore from Endwell, or a junior rather, from Endwell, New York. Number 7, Spencer Neal, the reigning Empire 8 Conference Player of the Week, had 4 goals in the victory over Hilbert last Saturday. And he is a sophomore from Vancouver, British Columbia. Number 8, Jake Paulika, Nazareth's number 2 all-time scorer. He is a senior from Oneida, New York. Number 9 is Iskander Cusco. He is a senior, or graduate student actually, from Winchester, California. Number 13, Michael Yates, a senior from Rockwell, Texas. Number 15, Braden Callahan, a sophomore from Lancaster, New York. Drew Decker, Nazareth's all-time leader in assists. Number 17, he's a senior from Clifton Park, New York. Number 18, Quentin Herman, is a junior from Alexandria, Virginia. And number 19 is Joey Weaver, a sophomore from Spencerport, New York. So those are the starters for both sides. Golden Flyers controlling the ball right here. This is Ryan Fitzgerald with it, working it up the near side, sends it out toward midfield. Ends up on the foot of Spencer Neal, and then cleared down into the middle, back toward the Hobart goalkeeper, Chisowich, who's started all 3 games for Hobart so far. Has allowed 2 goals in the 3 games, with 7 saves to his credit. This is the 3rd of 4 straight home games to start the season for the Golden Flyers. They'll also be home on Saturday to play Allegheny. That's a 3 o'clock start here at Golden Flyers Stadium. First road game comes up next Tuesday at Fredonia. 7 o'clock start there. And the first conference game for the Golden Flyers will be also at home on September 21st against Hartwick. 2 o'clock start there. So Golden Flyers overwhelming winners on Saturday against Hobart. 4 goals for Spencer Neal, as you mentioned. 2 goals and 1 assist for Jake Paulika. Drew Decker with a goal and 2 assists. And Danny Bellman, also the other goal scorer for the Golden Flyers. Bellman, a freshman, or junior rather, from Caldwell, Idaho. Nazareth was 10-4-2 last year. They were 5-2-1 in Empire 8 conference play. Lost to Alfred in the first round of the conference tournament. Here's Drew Decker with some open space. With the ball, passes it across, looking for Weaver there on the right wing. Wasn't able to get it over there. Romanowski now touches it over. Now Romanowski with the ball. Sends it in the middle. This is Michael Yates. Clears it up the right wing side. Weaver tries to settle it, makes a move. Left-footed cross in the middle, and it's headed out of there by the Statesman. And they'll clear it up toward midfield. Number 11 for Hobart, that was Griffin Patterson. Plays it out wide on the right wing side. And this is Quentin Herman. He'll play it back to the goalkeeper, Logan Mena, who one-times it back up. Here's Hobart, Patterson with it. Here's a chance on the inside. There's a shot that's deflected out. That was Luke Ryan, number 27, that got the shot off, but not on goal. And this one goes out of play. On the near side, it'll be a Hobart. No, it won't be a Hobart throw-in. Here's Decker clearing it out toward midfield for the Golden Flyers. Winds up on the foot of Brian Sheehan, number 16. Connor Koshenegg for Hobart was a standout player for the Statesmen last year. First team Liberty League All-Conference player, as well as the co-defensive player of the year in the Liberty League. So he's a standout on the back line there for the Statesmen. We'll keep an eye on him. Frederick Madsen, also a first-team all-conference performer last year, has 16 career goals coming in, including 9 goals last year for Hobart. Hobart's been challenged a little bit to score. Just 2 goals scored in their first, or 1 goal rather, scored in their first 3 games. That was scored by Will Slayton, a freshman, scoring in the second half against Oneonta to tie that game at 1 apiece. That's Braden Callahan that comes away with it. Now Paulika up the right wing side, tries to center it across. Spencer Neal is there, but it's headed back to the goalkeeper. Nice play there by Brendan Haggerty for the Statesman, number 19. Able to head that back to Chisowich for no damage done. Just underway here. We're less than 7 minutes into the opening half. They play 45-minute halves in men's collegiate soccer. No overtime anymore. During the regular season, that is. And that goes out of play on the far side. It'll be a Hobart throw-in. Hobart, meanwhile, they were 12-6-2 last year, 7-1-1 in Liberty League play, and they won the Liberty League playoffs. They had wins over Rensselaer and Ithaca in the Liberty League playoffs to gain the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. They lost in the first round to Case Western by a 3-2 score. So they've had some pretty good success over the years under the direction of head coach Sean Griffin, now in his 25th season with the Statesmen. Here's a chance for the Golden Flyers. Neal with the shot, and he scores for the Golden Flyers. Spencer Neal puts Nazareth on top here by a score of 1-0 with 37:29 to go. So Neal Neal with his 5th goal of the year. As we mentioned, he had 4 goals in the victory on Saturday against Hobart, and he gets one here and puts Nazareth on top by a score of 1-0. So first shot of the game results in a goal for the Golden Flyers. Neal, the sophomore from Vancouver, British Columbia. He was voted the Empire 8 Conference Player of the Week after the 4-goal eruption on Saturday. 9-1 win over Hobart. These two teams played last year and settled for a 1-1 tie. Jake Palika scoring the lone goal for the Golden Flyers. Hobart dominated the action last year with a 16-4 edge in shots, but the Golden Flyers able to come away with a 1-1 draw. Nazareth finished 10-4-2 overall. This is Quentin Herman looking to chase that down. Outruns Madsen to that loose ball, but it'll be a throw-in here for the Statesman. This is Madsen. We're going to take a look at the Nazareth goal, the replay of it right now. Not sure how well you can see it, but you'll see Spencer Neal breaking through on that left wing side. He's open, and he just sends a right-footed shot into the right corner of the goal out of the outstretched reach of the Hobart goalkeeper, Thomas Chisowicz. So Golden Flyers strike first here. Hobart will get a throw in here. This will be Kosheneg, wearing number 23 today, normally number 21. But he'll get the throw in here. That's headed away by Kosko for Nazareth and settled out toward midfield by the Statesman. That's Matthias Sousa, number 8. And here's the goalkeeper, Chisowicz, way out of his goal. I'm going to play this out wide. Here's a chance for Luke Ryan. That's deflected out of play. It's going to be a corner kick coming up here for Hobart. No, I take that back. It's going to be a goal kick for the Golden Flyers. Logan Mena, the starter for Nazareth, has 20 career wins to his credit. He was the goalkeeper of the year in the Empire 8 back as a freshman in 2021. 9 career shutouts to his credit, and a goals against average under 1 for his career. This is Kosheneg with it. Plays it up past the midfield line for Griffin Patterson. It goes out of play. Nazareth will get the throw here. Sam Romanowski, the junior from Endwell, he's sort of the designated throw-in guy for the Golden Flyers as he gets pretty good distance on his throw-ins. Kusko with the header. Now Neal gets a head on it. Weaver tries to play it. We got a whistle, and we'll have a foul. Actually, they'll have an offside violation against the Golden Flyers, I believe. Romanowski with a good foot on that one. It's going to come all the way out to Chisowicz, who kicks it with the left foot, gets good hang time on that kick. And it's headed back to the goalkeeper by Fitzgerald for the Golden Flyers. Mena rolls that out wide for Fitzgerald, plays it up toward midfield. And this one goes out of play. Naz throw in. So Sean Griffin, as we mentioned, in his 25th season at Hobart, he also coached previously at Plymouth State and has 337 career coaching wins, which ranks him among the top in Division III among active coaches. He was the Northeast Region Coach of the Year in 2008 and has been the Liberty League Coach of the Year 4 times for the Statesman. And they've made 4 NCAA tournament appearances, including last year when they captured the Liberty League title. Logan Mena will play this. He'll send it out wide for Quentin Herman. He puts a good foot on that one as it soars well past midfield. Neal tries to settle it. Got Brian Sheehan draped all over him defensively. Neal tries to recover, and we got a whistle and a foul against Hobart. Drew Decker went down. And it's a foul against Hobart. Looks like they're going to call this outside the penalty area. But it's nevertheless going to be a free kick here for the Golden Flyers. Braden Callahan, number 15, is there, along with Jake Paulika. Two-person wall set up here by the Statesmen, Frederick Madsen and Brady Leitner. Now they back up a couple of steps. And Paulika getting ready to go for the Golden Flyers. Here's the kick. It's deflected in front. Decker's there, tries to play it back out to Paulika, but Madsen gets it, and it crosses the end line. Last touched by Paulika, so it'll be a goal kick coming up here for Hobart. So that goal by Neal, actually the 6th goal of the season. He also scored in Nazareth's season opener against Oswego. So the sophomore off to a great start offensively. Nazareth needed another scoring boost. They relied pretty heavily, at least last year, on Jake Paulika and Drew Decker to provide most of the offense for the Golden Flyers. Here's Decker with the ball now. Plays it ahead for Paulika. He's got some open space. Tries to send it ahead for Neal, but it's intercepted there by Sheehan and played back out to midfield by the Statesman. Here's Sousa with it. Luke Ryan plays it out wide. This one goes out of bounds on the far side. It'll be a Hobart throw-in. This is Haggerty with it. He'll play it back for Sheehan. Number 5 is Quinn Phillips. Here come the Golden Flyers looking to attack. Paulika leaves it for Decker. Decker hands it back to Paulika, but it's intercepted by Phillips. There's a nice lead pass. This is Madsen. Shot is deflected. Good play there by Fitzgerald to deflect that shot, and Logan Mena cleans it up. Under 30 minutes to play first half. Each team credited with one shot. Nazareth was much more efficient as that found the mark for the only goal of the game so far. Fitzgerald will play this ahead for Paulika. Brendan Callahan, nice one-touch pass for Neal. His first touch, though, was a little too strong, and the goalkeeper, Chisowicz, comes out to play it. That was a good pass, and Neal managed to stay on side there, but just first touch was just a little too strong. This one's going to go out of play. It's going to be a throw-in for the Statesman. Nazareth, coached by Matt Tantello, now in his 9th season with the Golden Flyers. 196, 132, and 36 is his career record. He spent 11 seasons at Keuka before coming to Nazareth. And they have won a couple of Empire 8 titles. They've won 2, actually, 2019 and 2021, and they represented the Empire 8 in the NCAA tournament both of those seasons. So at Nazareth, he's 76, 39, and 17. That's a .642 winning percentage in 9 seasons for Tantello. Nazareth also made NCAA tournament appearances back in 2005 and 2006. That was under the direction of Danny Gilbertson, who coincidentally played for Sean Griffin at Plymouth State and was an assistant for him there for a couple seasons. This is Quinn Phillips with some open space. No one comes over to play him. This is Sheehan on the outside, plays it out wide. That's Brendan Haggerty, number 19. Kocheneg ahead for Phillips. Left-footed pass goes through the legs of Luke Ryan, and Nazareth will play it back for Mena. He's going to have to boom that away, and he does. Settled, though, by Phillips as Hobart tries to keep the pressure on. That one's played outside for Brady Leitner, trying to get to the end line. Nice defensive play there by Fitzgerald for the Golden Flyers. Got a Hobart foul there, so it'll be a Golden Flyer free kick. Just a few steps south of the midfield line. As I mentioned, Nazareth home again Saturday, another non-conference game against Allegheny from Meadville, Pennsylvania. 3 o'clock start here at Golden Flyer Stadium. Quentin Herman tees that one up and sends it back for Logan Mena. This is Michael Yates. Sends it out wide for Herman, who's got some open space as he crosses the midfield line up the left wing side. Now Drew Decker with it. Some fancy footwork. He's going to try to get to the end line to cross it over. He does, and the ball hits the post by Neal. Neal one-timed it right into the left goal post. So golden chance there for Nazareth, but Neal was in the right place, but just not able to finish. Decker so dangerous as he gets to the end line there with the good speed. That's one of the reasons he is Nazareth's all-time leader in career assists with 29 coming into the game. Nazareth really close there to making it a 2-0 game. Chisowich now with it. Good-sized guy, Chisowich, 6'5", 230 pounds in the goal. And there's a big kick that's going to settle over the end line for another Nazareth goal kick. Down under 25 minutes to play in the first half. Golden Flyers lead at 1-0. Spencer Neal with his 6th goal of the season. And they've labeled that an unassisted goal. Mena surveying the situation, trying to send this one toward midfield. That's a line drive kick, and a good kick. Nazareth with it. They'll play it back. This is Quentin Herman. He's going to use Mena again. Frank Madsen, number 29, is there to try to defend. Yates plays this out wide for Decker. He gets pushed. There's a nice pass up the left wing side. And now the flag comes up. Spencer Neal just a step offside there. So the free kick comes out. Brian Sheehan, number 16. Sheehan sends this out wide to Kocheneg. Here's Madsen with it for the Statesman. He's dangerous in some open space. And that one goes off the leg. It was Luke Ryan that couldn't keep it in play. And this one comes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Chenowich. Kosheneg puts a big right foot on that one. Yates gets a foot on it. It's going to send it toward the far sideline. Statesman able to keep it in play, and now it goes out. Looks like a handball on the Golden Flyers. It's going to result in a free kick here for Hobart. Quinn Phillips, number 5, and Lizzie Outerbridge is also their number 4 to take this kick for Hobart. There's the kick. It goes into the box, and it's headed away by the Golden Flyers. We got a whistle. Another foul on Nazareth. This one's going to be on Neal as he knocks down Matthias Souza. So a free kick coming up here for Hobart. This comes about 20 yards outside the 18 line. Clock continues to run. We're down to 21 minutes to go, first half. Glad to have you with us on the Empire 8 Network for non-conference soccer action. A beautiful day here. 80-degree day at Golden Flyers Stadium. Once again, Quinn Phillips ready to take it. He's going to leave it there for Outerbridge. Back to Phillips. He chips it into the area. This one is chipped over the end line, out of play, but it looks like last touch by Nazareth. So corner kick coming up here for Hobart. Frank Madsen, number 29, the senior from Waltham, Massachusetts, will take this corner. Looks like we're going to see a left-footed bid here by Madsen. Raises that right arm. Centers it in. Headed away by Kosko for Nazareth. Hobart looking to keep up the pressure, and we're going to stop the clock here. It looks like Michael Yates is going to get a yellow card here for the Golden Flyers. He trips up. So they awarded that yellow card to Joey Weaver, number 19, for Nazareth. Quinn Phillips took the brunt of that. That one's cleared out again by the Golden Flyers as Hobart has kind of picked up the offensive intensity here. Here's Phillips, tries to change directions. Luke Ryan, number 27. Out to Souza. Phillips again marked by Weaver. Here's Weaver, gets possession, sends it past midfield. Souza going to redirect it to the goalkeeper, Chisowich. Plays it out wide, and it goes back to Chisowich. So we saw the yellow card there for Weaver, but that was nothing like the first game of the season that the Statesman played with St. John Fisher. 11 yellow cards issued in that game, 6 against Fisher, 5 against Hobart. So a very physical game. It ended in a scoreless tie back on the 1st of September. Here's Weaver, plays it to Cusco near midfield. He sends it across to Michael Yates, and now Ryan Fitzgerald gets a good foot on that one. It's over everyone's head, and Chisowich will come out and play it. Hobart lost to Hartwick, another Empire 8 conference member, back on the 7th of September by a 1-0 score. Hobart had a 17-2 edge in shots. Hartwick scoring with just 14 seconds left in regulation there as they get called for an offside violation. And then in their 1-1 tie with Oneonta, that was last Saturday, Will Slayton, or last Sunday rather, Will Slayton scored the tying goal in the 83rd minute for Hobart for their first goal of the season, first and only goal of the season so far. That one goes off the foot of Souza. Weaver was there, but it's redirected to Chisowich, who gets a good foot on that one and sends it way past midfield. Ryan will settle it. And we got a whistle and an offside violation, I believe, on the Statesman. So a free kick coming up here for Nazareth. Fitzgerald will line this up. Sends it out to the left wing toward Drew Decker. He gets it on the chest on it, but can't keep it in play as it goes out of bounds. And substitutions coming on for Hobart. So Thomas Coughlin, number 30, checks in. He's a freshman from New Canaan, Connecticut. Number 24 is Joseph Periano, a sophomore from Philadelphia. And number 22 is Stephen Pickering, a junior from New Milford, Connecticut. So Hobart the first to sub. It's a warm day here, so substitutions might be important. Field in great shape. We've had some rainfall here in the Rochester area the last few days, but field drains beautifully. This is Souza working against Weaver on the left wing side. Sends it back for Kosheneg. Now Ryan, a little give and go for Souza. Tries to get to the end line. Tries to center it. It's deflected out of there by Fitzgerald, and now Cusco with it. And he gets pushed down. No call made, and now there's the whistle. Souza, a little too aggressive there. This is Hobart's fourth straight road game. They'll finally get a home game on Saturday against the University of Rochester. That's a 2 o'clock game in Geneva, New York. Kosheneg plays this back for Sheehan, being chased by Decker. And Nazareth once again will use the goalkeeper there, Logan Mena. Fitzgerald kicks that one high in the air. Kosheneg with it now, with some open space, plays it out wide for Sheehan. Number 24 is Periano. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Nazareth throw-in along the far side. So for Hobart, Griffin Coots, number 15, a freshman from Mendham, New Jersey, in there, along with Will Slayton, freshman from North Andover, Mass, checking in for the first time. And for Nazareth, Jack Lannon, number 2.
Substitution for the Statesman, entering the field, number 15, Griffin Coots, and number 28, Will Slayton. Substitution for the Golden Flyers, entering the field, number 2, Jack Lannon.
So Lannon in there now for the Golden Flyers. He had 3 goals last year for Nazareth as a freshman. That one's controlled by Yates. He'll play it out wide for Joey Weaver. Weaver's first touch is a little too strong, but it's controlled by Romanowski. He'll play it back for Mena. Mena's going to kick this out of bounds. Joey Weaver a little slow to get up for the Golden Flyers. Looks like he's okay, though. Hobart gets the throw in, and they'll just direct it right back to Mena. Here's Quentin Herman, makes a move, booms a shot past midfield. Chisowicz comes out to get it, and then rolls it out for Kosheneg. He sends it up the left wing side. That's a good pass there by Kosheneg. Brady Leitner's there. Tries to work against Yates. It's kicked out of bounds, and last touch by Hobart, so this will be a goal kick for the Golden Flyers. So a good battle there between Brady Leitner and Michael Yates. And then Mena will send this down the field. Another line drive kick by Mena that's going to go out of bounds. On the far sideline, it'll be a throw-in for the Statesman. Kosheneg directing traffic on the back line once again for the Statesman. Quickly ahead for Periano, number 24. And Souza not able to keep it in play on the near sideline. So it'll be a throw in here for Nazareth. Sam Romanowski will take care of that. It's a good throw again by Romanowski. Kosheneg gets a foot on it. Intercepted by Sheehan. Now Souza with it. And he'll use the goalkeeper once again, Chisowicz. Big left foot there by Chisowicz. Cusco sends it back the other way. Now Brian Sheehan, number 16, with it. Souza makes a nice move, sends it up the left wing side in the direction of Ryan. Little collision there between Ryan and Fitzgerald. Actually, that was Stephen Pickering, number 22, that collided with Fitzgerald. And Pickering will get called for the foul. And Fitzgerald will send this up. Sheehan gets his head on that one. Now Neal with it, looking to settle it. Lannon is there. Cleared out of there by Hobart. And it goes out of play right in front of the Statesman's bench. Periano will throw it in. This is Griffin Coots with it, number 15. And a whistle, another offside violation against Hobart. Eight and a half to go now, first half. Nazareth on a goal by Spencer Neal has the 1-0 lead as Mena booms this one past midfield. Over the head of Neal. Paulika tries to settle it. And it's kicked away there by Hobart. Romanowski works it up the near side for Joey Weaver. Souza's there to defend. Romanowski sends us up the left wing side. Neal is there, tries to keep it in play. It's tripped up there by Sheehan, and he's going to get called for a foul. Doesn't like the call, but nevertheless, Nazareth will get a free kick here, deep in Hobart territory. Looks like Jake Paulika ambling over to take this. They'll back up the Hobart defenders. Thomas Coughlin being one, and Matthias Souza the other. Now Coughlin, the lone defenders, they back off. Paulika, this is equivalent of a corner kick as he serves it into the box area. It's headed out of there by Hobart. And now Fitzgerald's going to launch it back in there. A little battle between Herman and the goalkeeper. A little pushing and shoving there as Chisowicz pushed Herman out of the way. Chisowicz with a significant size advantage in that matchup. Another sub coming on for the Golden Flyers, Brandon Patterson, number 24, a senior from Bradford, England, in the game for the first time.
Entering the field for the Golden Flyers, the senior from Bradford, England, number 24, Brandon Patterson.
Patterson saw some action in Saturday's big win. In fact, everyone played for the Golden Flyers, including all three goalkeepers. Logan Mena got the start. And Liam Brandt got in there along with Mahmoud Radwan. Here's Weaver looking to create some space. There's a chance for Neal, and almost crosses the goal line, and a great save there by the Statesman. That was Sheehan that was the last man standing there for Hobart and just got there in time to clear it off the goal line before Nazareth scored its second goal. So Golden Flyers with a couple chances here to extend their lead. Romanowski's going to throw it in. Kusko is in there. Nazareth, Paulika's in there. Now it gets cleared away. And we got a whistle, and we got a player down for Hobart. We're going to have a foul. Some pushing and shoving there between Weaver and Chisowicz. So it'll be a goal kick coming up here for Hobart. We're going to get a look at that near goal by the Golden Flyers. I think it was Neal that got his foot on there. And we saw Sheehan just get to the end line to clear it off the goal line and prevent a 2-0 lead for the Golden Flyers, as you see it there. So great defensive play there by Sheehan to keep this as a 1-0 game, as we're down under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Throw-in coming up for Hobart. 3 shots credited for Nazareth so far, just 2 for Hobart. So it's been a battle between the boxes here in the first half. Hobart maybe's had a little bit better of the play, I'd say, but it's been pretty close. Kosheneg with it now with a lot of space as he dribbles it toward midfield. He'll play it across for Sheehan, who's got a bit better look over there. Number 24, that's Periano. He's going to launch it toward the box. Souza tries to settle it. There's another cross. Herman is in there for Nazareth to clear it away. And he just booms it up toward midfield. So good defensive play, Quentin Herman. Kosheneg serves it into there. Coughlin gets a foot on it. Fitzgerald clears it. There's another cross. Goes over the end line, and it's going to be a corner kick here for the Statesman. That was Periano with the nice cross. And it looked like Romanowski got his foot on it for Nazareth to clear it over the end line. So here's the corner kick. That one's going to go through the box area. Looked like Sheehan got a head on it, but goes over the end line. So another goal kick coming up for Nazareth. Logan Mena plays it out for Fitzgerald. Serves it well past midfield. Chasing down is Neal, and Chisoweth gets there first before Neal could do some damage. So we saw Neal hit the post on a shot attempt, and another shot that was knocked off the goal line. We got a foul here. Looks like they pointed in Nazareth's direction, so they called the foul on Souza. Or it might just be a throw-in here for Nazareth. No foul. Souza hit the deck hard. Weaver was involved. It is going to be a free kick, so it's a foul on Souza. So Fitzgerald with the kick. Chisowich gets a big foot on that one, sends it high in the air toward midfield. There's the 1 minute call. Kosheneg sends that past midfield. Good ball movement here by the Statesman. Throw in coming up. That one goes off the head of Jack Lannon for Nazareth, and this one's going to go out toward midfield. Here's Coots with it, makes a move to get past Romanowski, but Herman's there to clear it back out toward midfield. There's the countdown. This should do it. Herman gets his head on there. And there's the horn signaling the end of the first half with the score. Nazareth 1, Hobart 0. We'll take about a 15-minute break, and we'll be back with second half action from Golden Flyer Stadium. So stay with us. Welcome back to the Empire 8 Network. Joe Sile with you. Just about ready to start the second half of men's soccer action. Nazareth versus Hobart in a non-conference game at Golden Flyers Stadium. Golden Flyers on top by a 1-0 score. Spencer Neal, the lone goal scorer. His 6th goal of the season. That came in the 8th minute of play. He broke loose on the left wing side and sent a right-footed shot to the far post out of the reach of the goalkeeper Thomas Chisowicz. Chisowicz not credited with a save in the first half, and no saves for Logan Mena either for Nazareth. 3 shots for the Golden Flyers, 2 for Hobart. Hobart with 2 corner kicks in the first half. Nazareth no corner kicks. So that's where we stand. 1 yellow card issued in the first half. That went to Nazareth's Joey Weaver. And 4 offside violations charged to Hobart, 2 for the Golden Flyers. So we'll swap sides here. Hobart will be going from left to right as you're watching. Hobart outfitted in their orange road uniforms, white numbers, very clear to see. Nazareth in their home white with black sleeves, black shorts. And here we go. Hobart with the ball. And Iskander Kosko, number 9, gets pushed down, and there's a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on number 28 for Hobart, Will Slayton, charged with the foul there as he knocks down Kosko. Nazareth with the free kick. Hobart, let's see if they turn up the pressure a little bit here in this second half. Goals have been tough to come by in the early part of the season for the Statesmen. There's Slayton that controls it. Sent out in the middle for Brady Leitner, number 20. There's a pass inside and got a whistle and a violation against the Statesmen. I think it was an offside violation called on Hobart. As you mentioned, they had 4 offsides in the first half. We got a whistle. We got a player down for the Golden Flyers. I think it's Iskander Kosko. And he comes up slowly, gets helped up by his teammate Sam Romanowski, but I think Iskander may come out here as he walks gingerly, holding his right hip. Clock stopped with 43:49. And the Iskander will come out, and Jack Lannon re-enters the game. Lannon played in the first half. Nazareth using just 2 substitutions in the first half, Lannon and Brandon Patterson. See if that takes a toll on a very hot day here. 80-degree temperatures. No clouds in the sky. Just a beautiful day here in upstate New York. Here's Drew Decker with it. He gets tripped up as he goes toward midfield. That's Thomas Coughlin, number 30. That's going to get charged with the foul. And Nazareth will get the free kick just south of the midfield stripe. Here's Michael Yates with it. Serves it in the box, and it's headed back out there by Koseneg. Hobart will get the throw in. This will be Brady Leitner, number 20. Now he's going to hand it off now to Mateus Sousa. Sousa works it up the near side. Intercepted there by Quentin Herman for Naz. Nice give and go. This is Madsen, but Fitzgerald gets there first and plays it back for Mena. Nice play there by Fitzgerald. Souza sends it to the foot of Brady Leitner. Now Souza on the right wing side looking to center it. He does. That's headed out of there by the Golden Flyers. That was Fitzgerald who got his head on it and now cleared out to midfield. So Hobart on the attack here again. This is Sam Romanowski clearing that away, and it's kicked out of bounds. Another throw-in coming up here for Hobart. Jizowicz plays it out wide for Kosheneg. Kosheneg will serve it up. Romanowski gets a head on it. This is Sheehan with it for the Statesman. Gathers it in, crosses midfield. Leitner sends it out wide. Intercepted, though, by Romanowski, who sends it up in the direction of Neal, but it's intercepted by Sheehan. Here's Quinn Phillips. Plays it across for Leitner. Leitner gets tied up with Jack Lannon, and we're going to have another yellow card issued here against the Golden Flyers. Jack Lannon is going to pick up a yellow card as he takes Brady Leitner down to the turf. So clock stops with 40:51 to go. Hobart with the free kick coming up here. Phillips serves it into the box. It's headed by Romanowski. It goes over the end line. This is going to be a corner kick for Hobart. Statesman had 2 corner kicks in the first half. This will be their first of the second. And it'll be Matthias Sousa to take it. Junior from Ozone Park, New York. This will come off his right foot. Raises both hands. And he serves that one in. There's a shot, and it looked like Mena got a piece of that one. That was Brian Sheehan. Got his head on it first and then wound up for the shot, and it looked like Mena did get a piece, so it's going to be another corner kick. Souza again. Another good one. Sheehan again gets a head on it. Leitner tried to get a head on it, and Madsen looked like he got a piece, but now last touch by Nazareth, so another corner kick. It had been Braden Callahan that touched it last. And now Laze Outerbridge, number 4, is going to take this corner kick. Sophomore from Bermuda. Outerbridge also raises both hands. Serves that across the box. Another header, and it's cleared out of there by Fitzgerald. Paulika gets a foot on it. Chased down there by Coughlin, and he'll use the goalkeeper who's way out of his cage. Sends a good foot on that one. Outerbridge gets his head on it, plays it out for Madsen. Defended there by Romanowski. Madsen to Outerbridge, left-footed shot. It's tipped away by Mena. So a good bid there by Outerbridge to tie this game up. It's going to result in yet another corner kick. Statesman putting the pressure on here now. Outerbridge plays this one short to Griffin Coots. And there's a shot, and Mena there to make the save. So first save by either goalkeeper in this game. Logan Mena sends a line drive kick past the midfield line. Stopped there by Coughlin. There's a battle on the near side between Drew Decker and Brady Leitner. Hobart gets the throw in. Here's Quinn Phillips with it. There's a left-footed service into the box area. And Mena comes out off his line to snatch it. He's going to roll this out for Herman. Herman booms that one past midfield. Neal's there, but Kosheneg gets his head on it. Hobart starts the attack again. This is Slayton with it. Has intercepted there by Lannon for Nazareth. This is Drew Decker. Plays it out wide in the direction of Callahan. Battle on the near side between Callahan and Brian Sheehan. Sheehan with lots of space here. Sends it up the right wing side for Souza. Souza defended by Decker. And his crossing attempt deflects off the chest of the Nazareth player. It'll be another corner kick for Hobart. This one will come on the opposite side. Looks like Brian Sheehan to take this one. Left-footed service. Header goes through the goal mouth and over the line. This will be a goal kick this time for the Golden Flyers. So substitution is Skander Cusco is back in there for Nazareth, number 9. And looks like Braden Callahan, number 15, will come out. So Cusco, we saw him get shaken up there earlier, but looks like he's okay, good to go. Phillips crosses it to Souza on the right wing side, defended there by Michael Yates, number 13. And we got another corner kick coming up as Quentin Herman got tangled up there with Brady Leitner. Herman touched it last, so it'll be another corner kick. We played 10 minutes here in the second half, still 1-0. Brian Sheehan again. Good service, headed out of there. And this one will be a goal kick for the Golden Flyers. Logan Mena is going to take his time. Plays it out for Herman. He settles it. Back to Mena. Back to Herman. Golden Flyers deep in their own territory here as he launches it toward midfield. Souza heads it out toward the middle. And we got a whistle. We're going to stop the clock again. Another yellow card being issued to Nazareth. That one's going to be on Cusco, number 9. So 3 yellow cards now issued for Nazareth. I mentioned in Hobart's season opener against Fisher, 11 total yellow cards issued in that game. 6 for Hobart, 6 for Fisher, 5 for Hobart. 3 so far here for Nazareth, none for Hobart. Hobart looking to center it here. Wow, Nazareth might have gotten away with one there. Brady Leitner went down in the box area. So Hobart will get the throw in. Outerbridge with it, battling against Herman there along the end line. Another goal kick coming up here for Nazareth. Good kick there by Mena. Outerbridge settles at the midfield stripe. And Phillips will play it back to Chisowich. Here's Sheehan. He works with Chisowich again. Chisowich, a big, powerful leg. Well past the midfield line. And it's going to be trouble for Nazareth. Mena almost misplayed that as Madsen was bearing down. Almost got a foot on it and scored the first Hobart goal. So Golden Flyers definitely on their heels here in this second half. Still a lot of time left, 32 minutes. Here's Outerbridge being chased by Herman. Sends it out for Souza. Crosses it over. That goes all the way through the goal mouth and kicked away by Joey Weaver. Out past midfield where it's taken down there by Kushineg, Connor Kushineg. Kushineg across for Sheehan. Sheehan plays this out wide. Centering pass and kicked away by Nazareth. And we're going to stop the clock again. Nope, the clock wasn't stopped. Looked like the referee stopped the clock. Foul on the Golden Flyers. Hobart will get the free kick over on the far side. Griffin Coots and Lizzie Outerbridge are over there. Clock continuing to run. Left-footed cross, a header in front. That was Leitner, number 20, that got his head on that one and redirected it over the crossbar. So yet another goal kick here for Logan Mena. Nazareth trying to beat Hobart for the first time since 2002. They've met 14 times in between. Hobart winning 12. 2 have ended in a draw, including last year, 1-1 tie down in Geneva. Mena, another line drive kick. Kushineg gets a leg on it, gives it for Outerbridge. Souza tries to control it. We got a whistle and a foul against Hobart. Might have been a handball. Free kick coming up here for Nazareth. Hobart quickly back on the attack. Nice bleed pass to Madsen. Off the foot of Leitner, but Mena gets there first, sends it out for Romanowski. Romanowski chased there by Will Slayton. Nice slide tackle there by Nazareth. That was Joey Weaver. Throw in coming up here for Hobart. Griffin Coots, number 15, will throw it in. It's a good throw. Headed out of there by Weaver. Madsen gets a left foot on it, but it goes over the end line. He couldn't get a good swing at that one, so it's a goal kick coming up here for Nazareth. Looks like Alex Adu is getting set to come in for Nazareth. I don't know why he couldn't come in there. Goal kick played out wide toward Herman. Plays it up the left wing side. Jack Lannon is there. Defended well there by Sheehan. A foul against Nazareth. I guess they ruled it was out of bounds earlier than that. This is Souza to throw it in. This is Kosheneg, plays it out wide for Slayton. Here's Madsen. Good ball movement here by the Statesman. There's Leitner with a shot. Deflected out of there by Mena. So good defense here by the Golden Flyers. They've been on the defensive for most of the half here. 8 shots unofficially now for Hobart, 3 for the Golden Flyers. Nazareth had 3, all those shots coming in the first half. Game played largely between the two boxes. Mena with a free kick coming up. That one goes past Fitzgerald and all the way down. Here's Herman with it now, being chased by Outerbridge. Good move by Herman. Sends it back for Mena. One times it toward the near side. Yates gets a head on it, but it goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Hobart. Game's starting to take on a little bit of a physical tone here as Jack Lannon rather goes down. Clock stopped with 26-16. Lannon looks like he's okay. Here's Madsen. Souza with it. Now it's cleared out by Nazareth. Paulika tries to settle it. Intercepted by Sheehan. And here's Herman. He's going to kick that one out of bounds on the near side. Matthias Souza to throw it in. Well, he won't. He'll defer to Connor Kosheneg. Kosheneg, Defensive Co-Player of the Year in the Liberty League last year. First team All-Conference player, as was Madsen for the Statesman. Kosheneg serves that in, and Mena comes up to snare it. Outerbridge and Quinn Phillips also second team All-Conference selections last year for the Statesman as they won the league. Gained the automatic bid to the NCAAs. This one's played out wide. Herman's going to intercept it, and he's got some space here on the near side. Now Yates up to Neal, who can't control it, and Kosheneg gets it. Here comes Leitner, plays it up the right wing side. Outerbridge in pursuit. Herman's there first, though, and he kicks it out of bounds. So Hobart will get the throw in. It'll be Griffin Coots to throw it in. Braden Callahan back in for Nazareth.
Substitution for the Golden Flyers. Reentering the field.
Coots with the throw.
Braden Callahan.
Headed out by Nazareth. Coots gets it again, serves it into the box. Hobart tries to redirect, but it's going to be a corner kick here for the Statesmen. It's like Sheehan again to take this one with the left foot. Good kick. And we got a foul. Hobart nearly scored there. That corner kick was almost right on goal. And that was Griffin Coots who took it, number 15. Logan Mena with the free kick. That's a good one. Kosheneg in pursuit. Chased there by Neal. Good move by Kosheneg to send this one the other way. Now finally Nazareth will get the throw in, and Alex Adu, number 10, will make his first appearance for the Golden Flyers. A sophomore from New York. Transfer from Ithaca College. Jake Paulika will come out.
Number 10, Alex Adu.
Throw in here for the Golden Flyers. It's Romanowski who gets a good throw, and we got a whistle and a foul on the Golden Flyers. Looks like Cusco committed that foul. And Chisowich will get the free kick here for the Statesmen. Chisowich has displayed a very strong leg here in this game. And another foul against the Golden Flyers. Quinn Phillips set to tee this up here for Hobart. Junior from Brentwood, New Hampshire, number 5. As we mentioned, second team all-conference player. He's going to serve this one into the penalty area. Kosheneg gets a foot on it, but that one goes into the back netting of the goal. So another free kick coming up here for the Golden Flyers. A couple of subs coming on for the Statesmen. Luke Ryan back in there for Hobart, number 27, senior from Arlington, Mass. And Griffin Patterson, number 11, back in there, senior from Bronxville, New York. Both started the game for Hobart. Here's Quinn Phillips with some space as he crosses midfield, serves it up the right wing side for Luke Ryan. Ryan makes a move. Crosses it over. Outer Bridge has it taken away by Cusco, who sends it out toward midfield. Sheehan plays this out wide for Ryan. Ryan defended there by Yates. Fitzgerald. And we got a player go down in the penalty area. Hobart wanting a foul, which would have been a penalty kick. Didn't think there was much contact there. Thought he might have fallen on his own. He's limping away. That's Will Slayton, number 28. I was looking for the call. It is dangerous, so you play that much defense, and eventually you're going to foul somebody. Yates plays this up the near side for Decker. Quentin Herman will redirect it toward Adu on the far side. Weaver plays it back for Romanowski. Sends it up the right wing side. Nobody there for the Golden Flyers, as Chisowich comes out to get it. Kosheneg with it now for Hobart. Now Neal comes down to defend. Here's Madsen looking to make a move here on Fitzgerald. Crosses it over. Ryan with it now. Back to Madsen. Madsen trying to get to the end line. Crosses it over. Headed out of there by Herman. Kosheneg to Sheehan. Or that's Phillips, rather. Now Kosheneg directing traffic here. Makes a move to get by Decker. Nice ball movement here by the Statesman. As that cross there by Souza goes off the leg of Herman for another corner kick for Hobart. Corner kick coming up here for Hobart. It'll be Griffin Coots to take it. 10th one of the game for Hobart. They had 2 in the first half, so they're piling up here in the second. This will be a left-footed bid here by Coots. Serves it into the box. Mena's there. It's going to be another corner kick. Mena looked like he got a hand on it. Another player down near the goal line for Nazareth. I think it's Quentin Herman, but he's okay. Another corner kick. This is Outerbridge that took this one. Leaves it short for Souza. There's a shot. Goes high over the crossbar. Griffin Patterson with the big foot. That was deflected, apparently. Another corner kick coming up. Good serve. That's punched out of there by Mena. Leitner had a shot at it, but it gets cleared out of there by Nazareth. Been all Hobart here the last 10 minutes or so as they've just applied lots of pressure. Golden Flyers trying to hang on here. Here's Adu with some space in the midfield. And Nazareth's going to get called for the offside as Spencer Neal in ahead of the play there off the pass from Adu. This is Sheehan being chased by Adu. Here's Drew Decker with it now. Sends it past midfield. Neal in pursuit, but Chiselwich is going to get there first and kick it out of bounds. So Nazareth finally gets it into the upper half of the field. Decker will throw it in for Yates. And Herman will play it all the way back to Mena. Familiar scene. Madsen puts the pressure on. Headed out of bounds there by Sheehan, so Nazareth will throw it in front of the Hobart bench. Romanowski sends it in the direction of Neal, defended there by Coots. Goes off Coots. It's going to be a throw in for the Golden Flyers. Deep in the Hobart end. Romanowski's going to come down to do the throw. Another good throw. Outerbridge gets a head on it and it's cleared out to midfield. Herman sends it back in. Jecker's there for Nazareth. Plays it out for Yates. Yates serves it in there. Headed away by the Statesman. And now Quinn Phillips on the attack. Sends it up the left wing side. That's Slayton there, defended by Romanowski. And we're going to have another corner kick for Hobart. I think Romanowski must have touched it last. And they're going to stop the clock with 15:03 to go. Corner kick here for Hobart. Outerbridge, number 4, is over there to take it. Yeah, we have an injured player for Nazareth. And I believe it's Iskander Cusco again, who went out earlier. He had went out earlier in the half. He may come out again here as he's helped to his feet by the trainer, Phil. And he's going to walk off with a little bit of help here. Looks like it's going to be Jack Lannon to come back in for Nazareth, the sophomore from Portland, Maine. And that's what it is. Meanwhile, Hobart's going to get yet another corner kick.
Number 2, Jack Lannon.
Here's Outerbridge, right-footed cross. In the top of the box. Kosheneg got a leg on it. And this is going to be another corner kick. Griffin Coots will take it with the left foot. Another good cross. And that one almost went in. Another corner kick coming up. Luke Ryan will take this corner kick, raises the left arm. Headed out of there by Decker. Another corner kick, though, that went out of bounds. So it's been one corner kick after another here for the Statesmen. Down to 14 minutes to go here. Hobart looking for its first win. Nazareth trying to win its second game of the year. That one's punched out of there by Logan Mena. He's going to go out toward the sideline. This will be a throw-in for Hobart. Coots will throw it in again. Decker with the header. Settled by Coots. Left-footed service into the box area. Romanowski gets his head on it for Nazareth. Clears it away. It's settled there by Ryan for Hobart. He'll throw it in. Romanowski trying to get in there for Nazareth. He does. Nazareth clears it out toward midfield. It's settled there, though, by Sheehan for the Statesman. Actually, this is Sheehan. That was Coots on the other side. Here's Yates. Tried to backheel it to Lannon. Intercepted there by Outerbridge. Outerbridge along the right wing side, looking across it. That ends up on the feet of Braden Callahan for Nazareth, who sends it ahead for Jack Lannon. Lannon one touches it ahead. Here's Luke Ryan with it. Adu tries to step in there. Souza plays it out wide for Kosheneg. Here's Kosheneg again, crosses it over. Header by Madsen goes out of bounds. And this time it'll be a goal kick for the Golden Flyers. Frank Madsen got his head on that cross by Kosheneg, but couldn't finish it. As a substitution comes on for Hobart, it'll be number 22, Stephen Pickering, whom we saw in the first half, a junior from New Milford, Connecticut.
Substitution for the Statesmen. Entering the field, number 22, Stephen Pickering.
Goal kick coming up here for Mena. We're down to 11:45 to go. Another line drive kick by Mena that sails over the midfield line. Goalkeeper Chet Chisowith will come out and play it. It's headed out of bounds by Yates, so Hobart will throw it in. Souza with the throw. Looking for Madsen. Defended by Herman, who kicks it out of play. Nazareth totally on the defensive here as Hobart tries desperately to get that equalizing goal. 2 ties already for Hobart on the year. A scoreless tie with Fisher, 1-1 tie with Oneonta in its most recent result. Griffin Coots with the throw. Freshman from Mendham, New Jersey. Doesn't get what he wanted on that one, though, as Lannon gets it. He kicks it out of bounds. So Nazareth just content to knock it out of play, try to kill that clock. 10:30 to go. Outerbridge settles this one. There's Sheehan across. There's a shot that goes wide. That was Quinn Phillips with the right-footed shot. And another sub coming on for Hobart. Looks like Nick Casper, number 10, in the game for the first time for the Statesman.
Substitution for the Statesman. Entering the field, number 10, Nick Casper.
He's a grad student from Lincoln, Massachusetts, and they've stopped the clock here. 9:56 to go. So many Nazareth substitutions now here, they'll stop the clock. That was a Hobart sub. 14 shots now unofficially for Hobart, 3 for Nazareth. Nazareth had none in the second half. They're going to reset the clock to game clock to 10 minutes, 10 seconds. And on the kick by Mena, they'll restart it. A lot of orange jerseys around that one. So try to settle it. This is Pickering, number 22, taken away, though, by Yates. Now Decker working it up the right wing side, defended by Pickering, and finally they call the foul on Pickering. It was all over the back of Decker. Golden Flyers in no hurry to set this up. Braden Callahan, number 15, setting it up. Raises both hands. Here's the service into the box. Neal is there. Gets headed away by Kosheneg. Nazareth used just a couple subs here, but they seem to be holding up here condition-wise. Romanowski with another throw. That one's played out wide. Hobart on the attack again. Cleared out toward midfield by Nazareth. Here's Adu with it. Number 10, he's got some open space. He's got Neal trying to stay on side. Here's Lannon, plays it out wide. Shot right on. That was Brandon Patterson, number 24, with a shot that was right on. Saved by Chisowich. They're going to call Callahan for a handball there as it ball trickled up below the elbow. Good ball movement here by Hobart. They've had some opportunities, but nothing concrete to single out. Here's Kosheneg on the outside, defended there by Adu. He gets pushed down to the turf. Another throw in for Hobart. Desperation time here for the Statesmen. Souza with a shot that sails high and over the crossbar. And Nazareth will make another substitution here. Looks like Jake Paulika coming back in, so the clock will stop with 7:30 to go. Paulika, number 2 on Nazareth's all-time scoring list, 83 points, 33 goals, both second all-time behind Graham Tosh. Graham Tosh with 43 career goals in his career. He's a Nazareth Hall of Famer. Herman with the header. Right at the midfield line, Lannon challenged there by Griffin Patterson for Hobart. Here's Decker trying to keep it in play along the left wing side, and they're going to call him for being out of bounds. Here comes Hobart on the attack. That's Quinn Phillips. Mena comes out to play it. Yeah, we're going to have an offside violation here against Hobart. They're going to stop the clock here. 6:36 to go. Mena adjusting his socks. Mena shielding his eyes from the sun, but booms that one well past midfield. Good header there by Hobart to keep it alive. Ryan redirects it for Coots. Kosheneg ahead for Ryan. Tried to play it ahead for Pickering. Here's Phillips with some space. Left-footed pass along the right wing side. That's Pickering. Pickering crosses it over the head of Mena. That shot hit the crossbar. Oh, my. That was number 10, Nick Casper, that got his head on it. It bounced once, hit the crossbar, and carried back out. Wow. Golden Flyers dodge a big one there. Trying to hold on for dear life here. 5.5 to go. Nick Casper had a great opportunity, the grad student from Lincoln, Mass., who just checked in about a couple minutes ago. Here's Phillips. Plays that out wide. Cross. Header by Outerbridge that goes over the crossbar. So another goal kick coming up here. Logan Mena's gotten his money's worth today. As Nazareth has another substitution coming on. Tyler Warmington, number 11, makes his first appearance. Sophomore from Orchard Park.
Entering the field for the Golden Flyers, number 11, Tyler Warmington.
Stop the clock with 4:57 to go. Goal kick comes out toward Drew Decker, but it's taken away there by Hobart. Michael Yates tries to control it. He's pushed down there by Outerbridge. Statesman will back up here as Quentin Herman puts it down. Good kick by Herman. Warmington was there, but he's going to get called for the foul as he pushed off on Brian Sheehan. Here's Patterson along the right wing side for Nazareth. Crosses it to Paulika. Good defensive play, though, by Hobart. There was Sheehan with the nice stop. Nazareth sends it across the field. This is Pickering, defended by Yates. Pickering makes a nice move, left-footed cross. This one's going to go over the end line, I believe, unless Mena stops it, and he does. Now he'll pick it up as he's challenged there by Luke Ryan, number 27. Patterson kicks it off the foot of Coots. They'll stop the clock, 3:38 to go. Joey Weaver checks back in for Nazareth.
Entering the field for the Golden Flyers, number 19, Joey Weaver.
Hobart pushes it ahead here. This is Jack Lannon with some open room. Still has it. Tries to cross it to Decker. Decker's going to carry it over into the corner, it looks like. And that one goes off the leg of Souza. So Nazareth's going to get a corner kick. I think it's their first corner kick of the ball game. Golden Flyers in no hurry to do this one. It looks like Paulika's going to jog over. And now they'll stop the clock with 2:55 to go. Paulika's going to tap it out there to Decker. Hobart trying to get it back. Paulika just pushed right down. And this is going to be a free kick, not a corner kick. Clock running with 2:30 to go. This is Warmington. Hobart trying to get it free. Tough not to foul in that situation, and bodies flying all over the place, but finally they make a call. They're going to call a foul on the Golden Flyers. Drew Decker, I think, is going to draw the infraction. Here comes Hobart finally on the attack. Still plenty of time, 2 minutes to go. This is Griffin Patterson, plays it back for Sheehan. He'll use the goalie, Chisowich. Got to be very frustrating for Hobart. They've really dominated this second half. Just not able to get that equalizing goal, at least not yet. Patterson plays it out wide. Coots tries to cross it. Lannon deflects it back out. This one goes out of play. It's a Hobart throw-in. Kosheneg is up there now. They've pushed everybody up the field as the clock continues to run. Nazareth's going to get another goal kick. Mena's going to jog it out there. There's the 1 minute call. Mena with a good foot there. Souza gets his head on it. Lannon will settle it for Nazareth. Tries to play it out wide, but Souza intercepts it. And now Yates gets it back for the Golden Flyers. He's going to dribble this all the way down into the corner. Hobart's going to chase. And finally they take it away. Another throw-in coming up here for Hobart. Outer bridge. Well, they're going to move him back a few steps. 15 to go.
10, 9,
Here comes the countdown.
7,
Decker
6.
Sorry for those technical difficulties. That's the ball game here at Golden Flyer Stadium. Nazareth wins it by a score of 1-0 over the Statesmen. Nazareth with its first win over Hobart since 2002. Golden Flyers improved to 2-1 overall. Hobart now 0-2-2 overall on the season. Nazareth back home on Saturday. Another non-conference game against Allegheny at 3 o'clock. Hobart back in action on Saturday, too. Their home opener against the University of Rochester. That game starts at 2 p.m. That'll just about do it for us here at Golden Flyer Stadium. We appreciate you watching today's game on the Empire 8 Network. This is Joe Sile saying so long from Nazareth University.